Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Posey and Rizzo lead their clubs next on the show. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Go on to first. He'll take care of Span for the game's first out.
Batting second.
Standing in, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Hanley Ramirez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Addison Russell comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Lined back over second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, Dexter Fowler will swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Chris Bryant will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw, and they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Panik to his right. He has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Hunter Pence will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buster Posey.
Throw over to first, and they got him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. So they're going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ivan Nova gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Todd Frazier will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Posey has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Jorge Soler will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. A-Rod in foul ground, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Brandon Crawford steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Right side. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. Back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Pennant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Hanley Ramirez gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Now the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Tap fouled at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Drilled to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Brandon Belt steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. Hit sharply on the ground. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Javier Baez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adam Warren comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else in the order, let him swing. But you're talking about a pitcher. Make sure he gets the ball down, move the guy to third base, and go to work.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nova is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Addison Russell will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And he was all over the fastball, and I think we're going to see them attack him a little differently here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Again down to second, but he's back in safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence, who started out here for San Francisco, with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
A 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Buster Posey walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third, and he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. The pitcher, Ivan Nova, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there for it. 2 gone. Brandon Crawford will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number one. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
It's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Right there for strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ground ball right into the shift. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Number 2.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joe Pennick will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 14 on the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hunter Pence digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. Around third, belt heading for the plate. The relay, and Pence is in at third base with a triple. Buster Posey steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Neil Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Jorge Soler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Soler.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. In now, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a step off. Runner goes for second. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake that time. Ivan Nova comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Russell fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brandon Crawford will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Javier.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Seared down the first baseline, and Belk will just take this one over himself for the out. Neil Ramirez will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Number 20 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
number 20.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Addison Russell will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Russell.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Rodriguez ranges to his left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Travis Wood is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning
number 37.
Joe Panik digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Chopped at the plate. 1 away. Brandon Belt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Brandon Belt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Baez is there for it, 2 down. Hunter Pence tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Buster Posey gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Wood sets. First pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Posey. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
Now batting.
A 3-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this lead swells to 7-0. Alex Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a liner, but foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the seats, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chris Bryant stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Popped high in the air. A-Rod is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Grounded to third. He's right there. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Ivan Nova gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Denard Span stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ramirez sprinting after it. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Jorge Soler will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and there are 2 down. Javier Baez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And they'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. He singled his last time up.
Joe Panic.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Taken high and deep to right. Bryant ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Hanley Ramirez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Justin Grimm will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try.
Number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Belt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Justin Grimm is announced as the batter here, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Arismendi Alcantara will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Dexter Fowler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Buster Posey. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.